Hi, I'm Jim Cargin. I'm from L'Arche in Poland right now, and also L'Arche in Brecon in Wales. And I just to say a few couple of words about communication, because in L'Arche we do say that communication is integral to the mission and the identity of L'Arche. And so it's worthwhile thinking, well, what does that actually mean? And one thing I'd say is that if you think of a circle, if you think of the experience of L'Arche as the first thing, then you reflect on that. And you're reflecting on the experience. Then you try and communicate what you've reflected on to somebody else who hasn't had that experience. That's crucial. Somebody hasn't had that experience. Then you have a second reflection, and the second reflection is really vital, because at that point you're communicating not just the experience, not just the reflection, but trying to communicate with people and that leads you into a kind of deepening of what that experience actually is. And then you go back to community, and you've got the whole circle there. You've got the experience, the first reflection, very important, the communication, very important, because without the communication you wouldn't get the second reflection. And that's really vital. That's how it deepens. That's the process which I think helps us to deepen our identity. And because the identity the mission is kind of trying to communicate that is part of who we actually are. It's not some bolt-on like we sometimes think, that you have your community and then you communicate. Communication is actually integral to what L'Arche is trying to do in bringing peace and justice to this world. Now, just the other thing I'd say, it strikes me, is that in L'Arche we're just discovering what communication is about. It's a bit like the discovery of America by Columbus, in the sense that at the moment we're just on the coastline. There's a huge country there to discover, and we should remember there are people who have been there before us, who are there, who know what they're doing, who we can work in cooperation with. And that's what we need to remember. But it's a huge country that lies beyond, and there are people there that we can work with.